Hello, loves. So, the last Palestinian themed cake I made for this week and sold for donation is the Palestinian thobe. I thought it would be a cute idea to use a Barbie. I tried to find a Middle Eastern looking type Barbie and make it into a dress cake and decorate it with traditional thobe wear or embroidery. The thobe has actually become a symbol of resistance. I even read that they have different colors or designs used to represent like women's social positions as in marriage and whatnot. But after the Nakba, it became a way to kind of protect Palestinian culture. It's pretty much a way to now defend their national identity. I hope all the information I have told you guys is correct. Forgive me if anything I said was wrong, and if you'd like to include some more details about it in the comment section, please do so. I was really glad that I didn't have orders for this week so that I can focus all my energy on the Palestine-themed cakes I made for this week. Thank you to all of you who have purchased these cakes and your generous donations. They are going to the orphans of Gaza set up by Modern Wall Art. 100% of the money goes there. Please continue spreading the word. Hello, loves. I still feel so helpless. So I was like, I want to make one more cake. And this is the 8th cake that I made for Palestine and have donated 100% of the money I've gotten for them. So since everybody loved the Palestinian thobe doll dress I made the other day, I wanted to do another one, with this time with the Palestinian flag colors. Last time I dressed the doll without a hijab, but this time I'm going to put a hijab on. Now, hopefully we are all aware that this is not a war waged on religion or just Muslims, because there are Christians that live in Palestine. In fact, I just read something insane. There are about 1,000 Palestinian Christians left in Gaza alone. 1,000, you guys. That's not a big number. At this point, they're just getting rid of everybody left and right. It does not matter who they are or what they believe in. This is literally a war on humanity, is what it is. This cake is already sold. It's funny because it actually sold before I even made it. I have some amazing supporters, you guys. Hello, loves. I can't find it in me to post a Flavor Friday for this week. I have several cakes saved up for you. But I will post this. Some of you had a really great idea, and I appreciate that. I don't know why I didn't think about it. But when I said I wanted to do the world-themed cake, the doll cake where it represents a country of the world, and I didn't really want to waste dolls. Many of you said, you can just get dolls of different ethnicities and reuse them for different countries. And then also many of you said you can just take some cake and reuse it, like take the frosting off, take the fondant off, whatever it may be. And I was like, of course, genius. So thank you. So I did have some cake frozen in my freezer, some red velvet, strawberry, and chocolate that I decided to just put together with buttercream. Hence why it looks a little bit dry. It's been sitting in the freezer for like a month. Now I have some good use for it. This is going to be my doll world country cake. I'm going to put the countries in a bowl and pick one out so it's fair and square. But this cake is going to represent Congo because I want to discuss what's happening there. Hello, loves. So since I am starting my world doll country cake, I decided to start with Congo, and I already made a video discussing the issues or what's happening in Congo at the moment. But when I saw this comment, I thought it's only fair to discuss the traditional clothing as well. So forgive me if I pronounce anything wrong, but the traditional clothing for Congo is made from raffia, or from the raffia palm. And the clothing style of the people of Congo is known as liputa, which means colorful, as their dresses are made from bright, colorful material, which was one of the reasons I chose a bright yellow for the dress. I was reading that they are designed and worn for different events and purposes, and the women basically wear long skirts and tops that have bold patterns that match the headdress as well. When I was looking online, there were so many different bright colors and patterns. I knew it would be difficult to kind of recreate it onto like fondant dress, or even to try to draw it by hand. So I figured the best way to do it was just to use an edible print, hand cut them all out, and basically place them on the bright yellow. To my Congo supporters, I hope you love it. Hello, loves. Next up in my world doll cake is Sudan, because I want to discuss what's happening there. I did not know anything about this until I watched it on TikTok, unfortunately, and I've done some research. So basically, it's a civil war. Sudan was under dictatorship until 2019. After that, there are basically two leaders who are trying to be in power. So now basically they are fighting each other in order to gain control. And of course, who comes in harm's way? The innocent civilians of the land. Since this conflict started, you have thousands of people who have been unalived and millions who have been displaced. I am not sure the specific numbers because I don't use Google anymore for research because I can't trust them. So I've been watching numerous TikTok news. And yes, it's more trustworthy than Google. Pretty much what's happening in Gaza, they have a shortage of food and supplies. Their water has been cut off. Electricity has been cut off. All because of two power-hungry leaders who are trying to take control of the land. So I wanted to do this cake just to bring awareness to the situation. And I chose to do the traditional Sudanese dress that they might wear for special occasions. I hope I did it justice. I'm selling it and donating the funds going to Sudan. Link is in my bio. Hello loves, it is time for the world doll cake. I promise when I do this, I am not looking. So I picked out South Korea. So this is a cake I'm going to be reusing for this series, and I had to take apart the Congo cake I made. So I am going for the traditional clothing of South Korea. From what I was reading, they managed to maintain their traditional clothing from 5,000 years. Term for it is hanbok. I hope I'm saying that correctly. So the traditional hanbok has vibrant colors, and different colors can represent social status as well as marital status. I also read that back then it was worn every day, but now they wear it for more traditional holidays and like special occasions. There are others though who do wear a modernized hanbok for daily wear, kind of to keep the tradition alive. Men do also have their own traditional wear, but I like to focus on the women since I'm making a world doll cake. Only because making the dresses is so fun, and I wanted it to be like really special and pretty. So obviously this type of dress isn't something that you would wear every day. It would be used more for special occasions and whatnot. I hope I did a good job and I hope you love it.